Okay, anybody who's ever run a marathon knows that one of the first things that you need to do is prepare. You need to have the right gear. Otherwise, you are setting yourself up for a very uncomfortable and probably disastrous event. So in order to get these, you need things like proper gear, a Garmin, good sneakers. But there's another thing you need, and it kind of gets overlooked a lot, and that's your funding. And it's with that in mind that I would like to show you this really cool new platform that I used for my latest marathon to make my fundraising minimums. All right, so here's how I got started. I went to the website and I signed up. I spoke to the guys at the FitRaise site and they were able to set up an event for me. Now, what is different about this platform is that people can make donations for every mile you run. So what that means is that while I was training, I was basically taking care of my fundraising right there. So like my aunt, she donated $3 a mile. My cousin, Tommy, he donated $1.50. I also got my dad for $2 a mile, so that doesn't sound like much. But in just that month of training, I ran over 100 miles. It's a lot easier to ask somebody to sponsor you per mile as opposed to just going up to somebody and asking for $100 for your fundraising. But even cooler still is that you can get your friends and family to sign up and they can help you with your fundraising. So I was able to get 6 of my friends to sign up on FitRaise, and they were able to help me raise money for my fundraising, which ultimately goes to the charity. It's awesome. And then there's what's probably my favorite part. Aside from the fundraising aspect of it, it's a huge motivation for me when I'm out training. So there's an app for it. It is for both Mac and Android, but here's the cool thing. It logs your miles as you're training. And at the end of your training session, it tells you how much money you just fundraised based on those donations that other people were making. So it's like instant feedback and instant motivation. So during our training, we shared our fundraising pages with each other, and we shared them on Facebook and we shared them on Twitter. And at the end of it, not only did I make my minimums, I actually surpassed it by $350. It was absolutely awesome. So if you want to make sure you're going to get your minimums, you have got to try this out. You've got all the rest of the gear. Now you just need the app.